And welcome back to ABC 25 Local Lifestyles. Monte Skelton, who is a great friend of ours here on the show, but we're going to do 2 segments with him today. So we've got this whole time right here just to chat with Monte.
Yes, and talk about how great that shirt is, by the way.
Oh,
it's a great color.
Look at that color. It's a very pretty aqua.
Thank you so much.
Looks
yeah,
good
a little
on
turquoise,
you.
a little
Looks great on you.
Thank you.
So you told me before, whenever you first got here a little bit ago, that you've been really busy.
It has been really
going
crazy.
to be really busy, which is awesome.
Yes, yeah. We have performances pretty much every week until next February, and
wow.
So it's been a blessing, that's for sure.
Yeah, it was tough though in the past year, and I noticed you were still working on occasion. But, I mean, it had to be. Were you traveling a little bit more and going to some places you hadn't been before?
That's true. Yeah, before the pandemic, we did a lot of traveling. I even got to perform in Savannah, Georgia, and some places like that. The pandemic hit, of course, things kind of shut down, and most of my performances shifted to online stuff, so I was at home and
So you had to adjust quite a bit.
Yes, it's definitely a learning experience. So learned how to set up live streams and do all of that, and then once things started opening back up this year, it has just been hitting the ground running, and it's been really
Which
crazy.
I'm sure you missed.
Oh yeah,
and the people.
Most definitely. I think it's the energy that of just seeing everybody in the crowd and seeing everybody dancing and stuff. We really miss that.
And how long have you been performing? So I mean, that was probably a different thing for you to just not be able to go out and do that, because it's pretty much what you've been doing.
Forever.
Yeah, forever.
Yeah, I first started performing when I was about 15 years old with Gina Moore and the Brown Sisters.
Yeah, of course.
That was my first performance, and then put together some bands when I was still in high school, and just been kind of going strong ever since.
What was the first song that you ever learned, and what instrument was it on? I'm talking about, just to play an instrument, some cover song, whatever it might have been.
So I was in 5th grade, and I'm also going to tell my age here, but
it's okay. It's my birthday, so we won't ask specifics.
Well, my mom took me to a Kenny G, Tony Braxton concert at Roberts Stadium, and I saw Kenny G perform, and I was like, I want to perform like that. So I performed. I went home and practiced his song. I think it was Havana. That was the first song that I ever really professionally learned. I was in 5th grade.
That's amazing. Did you get to perform it, like at a school event or anything?
Several years after that, I think I did, because I didn't really know much other things besides that, and then it just kept growing from there.
And you keep on doing it, and you're going to play for us coming up here in just a few minutes. What are you going to do today?
I think I'm just going to make something up.
That's amazing.
Just make it up. You know, it's one of those things, because you do plenty of covers you have in your life, but you've got so much original material now. And anymore, are you going to dazzle us with a different instrument, though? I know you've got the iwi, which is the electronic wind instrument, which it's kind of almost unique to you at this point, Monte, because you're pretty much the only one around here that I know that plays that. Or are you bringing out the traditional sax?
Today, I actually brought my saxophone.
I saw it over there.
I haven't done that in a while.
He was sitting here with it around him a while ago, so he was teasing us a little bit, not letting us know. All right.
Yeah, so I think I brought my guitar, saxophone, and iwi today.
Oh my goodness.
He's a one-man band.
Look
He's the man, the myth, the
legend. We are
legend.
certainly in for a treat, for sure.
And rocking some absolutely incredible piano socks, by the way.
Yes.
That's right.
Modern dog, my cat paws.
You got some good sock style, too.
You know, we love socks around here. Our guys do.
All right. Well, Monte Skelton's going to be back. He's going to perform an original song for you. He's going to make it up on the fly. You're going to be the first ones to hear this one right here. Coming up after
Stay
this.
right here. We'll be back.